Alright, it's been almost a year. Now bear with me. I don't know why I wanted to do this, but we're doing it again. Men in a mic again, because why not? Let's go! Gentlemen, introduce yourselves.
My name is Metalina the cat, and you're watching Cat Channel. Meow.
That was horrible. Okay, how about the other one? How about you introduce yourselves?
I'm Tord, also known as Starguts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one guy we were like, hey, we should bring him on because he's fun. And that would
And I'm
be
here now.
That's awesome. That's right. Um, I don't know how many people are gonna watch this, but you never know.
You
Let's
sound
talk.
like you sound like an overly excited parent about to exploit their kid.
That's right.
I'll watch
If
it.
you guys mess up your lines off camera, I'm gonna beat you.
No, Papa, no.
Yes.
No, Papa.
I will pepper spray your balls.
No.
All right. There's a topic I actually do want to talk about. I'm not gonna get like super into this because it's kind of messed up. You might have already heard of this. Um,
Submarine?
huh?
Is it the submarine?
Yes.
Oh my god, we were just talking about that.
For those who don't know, I'm gonna like clear it up. A submarine went down to the Titanic to go explore the wreckage, and it was a bunch of rich people because the tickets were like $250,000.
It was 2 million.
Well, yeah. And the submarine itself was probably like $20 to make because you could watch videos about it. I'm not gonna get into huge detail, but what happened was they got lost. The submarine got lost under the water, and they heard banging. And we found out. Actually, I found this out earlier. What happened was pressure built up, and the submarine just
And the people liquefied.
they just squashed. I'm not going crazy onto this subject because it is kind of a dark subject, but I do want to bring this
Kind of
up because it
funny.
is. I wouldn't go that far, but I mean, it's an interesting. Hold up.
That's kind of.
Sorry about the
I said a
interruption.
boom,
My
chicka
parent came in to
rocket,
bring me
chicka
food.
rocket, chicka boom.
All right. Well, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So that it, you can go other places and find out like in extreme detail about the situation, but if you just want to know what happened, that's basically what happened. They died in the submarine.
Mhm.
And it's really crazy because one of the guys backed out last minute and it was like, well, shit, I gotta send. I don't know if it was, I sent a son or whatever. He just one of the guys backed out because he was like, that does not look safe. Something told him to just go, and but yeah, do you guys have any?
No.
Do you guys want to talk about anything else? I do have like other subjects, but before I bring them up, do you guys have anything else you want to talk about? Give you guys a chance to.
I mean, they kind of sealed their own fate, though. The only one I feel somewhat remorseful for is the 19-year-old. But the other ones knew what they were
That's
getting
no,
into.
yeah, I think that's the one I was
The
talking about.
disclosure clearly mentioned the fact that they could very possibly die about 15
Yeah,
times.
any submarine, the underwater is so it's crazy. We know more about space than we know about our ocean because it's really hard. The pressure in our
And
ocean is crazy. You could
And
we
not even the military will go down to the
that
Titanic due to the pressure.
because yeah, they can't. There's no equipment that we have now and probably not in our lifetime that will be able to withstand that pressure. And that's here on our
In the
Earth.
Titanic's lifetime.
Yeah. NASA could they might have a chance to make something that could go further, but to reach the bottom of the lowest point on our planet, I in my opinion, I think it's not gonna happen for a very long time, hundreds of years.
Yeah, no.
Because you need such strong material that could withstand because they put in perspective like it's like 100 elephants on a piece of like wire or something because it's so much built up and it's wild. It's crazy.
Wouldn't they have tested it before they
They did.
put it on?
So
Yeah, they did.
they tested it a bunch of times and it was fine. But when they went to that time, it was already weak because it was made out of like bunch of like kind of weak like pieces weren't pieced together properly, or it was a bunch of pieces that should have. They built it like a Lego set, So they sent it down, and the pressure was too much for the submarine to go
was
down.
literally controlled by an Xbox 360.
It was controlled by like a controller, like a game controller, and I was like, I saw a video. I was watching Moist Critical. If you guys ever watch him, and he was talking about how it was literally just controlled by a fucking NES controller, and I was like, oh my goodness, what? Like, it's so wild, and it's just I don't know.
Mm-hmm. That's a scary death.
What's up?
It is. That's a really scary death.
It is
and
because
the fact that music was quite possibly playing the entire time.
It's like that's scary to be at the bottom of the ocean in a situation. It's dark. The ocean is so dark. Not just the pressure, but it's so dark down there that you can't see much. You can't see anything. So it's dark. Maybe they have a light in the submarine, but that's still scary. You look out and you just can't see anything.
No, the power started resetting and going off about 40 minutes until they died.
Yeah. And I think it was an hour and a half out of 8 hours that thing started going wrong. So it literally just went in the ocean because it was supposed to be 8 hours down to the bottom of the ocean. Because a submarine, it just goes. But 8 hours, I've never been in a position where I'm going 8 hours at once. 8 hours, or maybe I've been close or a little over. But for that, just going straight down for 8 hours, that was the original goal. But they couldn't make it a quarter of the way in. And
yeah, like that's just such a scary way to die.
It is scary.
I couldn't imagine it.
The idea of death is scary in itself, and I'm not talking about that because I will go through a crisis. But that way,
playing, like the song that they played at the end of Titanic while the thing sank. Yeah, My Love Will Go On. That was playing because the audio systems kept rebooting. No, the song that the orchestra was playing.
That's just. There was I think I saw something a while ago about Titanic 2, and it was supposed to be another ship. I don't know if it sank again, but I made a joke that like, oh, here we go again.
All the sisters of the Titanic had like crashed to some degree.
Yeah.
And it said that the Titanic wasn't actually the Titanic boat. That was another one.
No, yeah. And I think when I saw the Titanic, it might have actually just been this. Because I saw, like, this was going on. This was a plan that they set up a long time ago, but they are setting it now, like years ago. And people were talking about it like, this is not safe. The machinery is not safe. And I'm not gonna harass anybody because God rest their souls or however else who's dealing with them. But I'm not gonna like say mean shit. I'm just saying, this was not a good idea. This was just the way it was set up.
Literally, the crowdfunding had told him that it wasn't a good idea. Yeah, everyone had told him, and he had had prior like dives with other people. And they said that was a horrible experience. Yeah, so all the Roaring Stones were there. I don't feel bad for him. I feel bad for some of the people in there, but I do not feel bad.
Yeah, not the CEO. I'm still not going to say a bunch of shit because I'd rather not do that. But the people on it, yeah. I mean, for one, they're like they could have seen like this is not safe, but at the same time, it's just like it's a whatever they wanted to do it. I mean. And no one knew it was going to explode. It could have just.
I feel so bad for the 19-year-old.
He
had so much more life to go on,
That's another topic I want to talk about. I'm going to kind of steer off from this. So, this is a YouTube topic. This was, I forget who the channel was. It was these Italian guys that were copying Mr. Beast. I don't know if you've heard of this. But.
Didn't they get, like,
a car
illegal issues?
Yes. So what happened was they rented out a Tesla or a Lamborghini, and they were just being douchebags, and they were speeding. It was irresponsible driving or unethical driving, whatever they called it, and they head on with a mother and her children, and it killed a 5-year-old boy.
Cool.
And I'm like, that kid had so much longer. So much longer left in his life. I mean, God rest his soul. Because I don't know how. They didn't say anything about anybody else being injured. It's just the little boy. And I bet he still had his seatbelt on because his mom had to have probably buckled him. But they were driving like hundreds, like 180, 100 miles an hour or something like that. And they just, boom, hit on. And it's just, man, that's right. That's a line I don't cross. You know, playing around, but that's a line I don't cross. Is driving like that, drunk driving, driving under the influence, irresponsible driving. That's where I cross every line. Because that's just messed up on so many levels. Because in the situation, you're killing someone. And yes, legal reasons. I can't remember if they were arrested, but I knew their license was suspended, like, for life. So they have no access to like a car because of this stupid thing. And I think that's light. I think they honestly should have gone to jail because that's murder. It's a type of murder. It would be like manslaughter. Yeah, it's I can't remember what degree of murder. Well, I would say it's probably they probably didn't intentionally try to do it, but it's such
it would be second degree.
It's such a stupid
unintentional.
It's unintentional, but like. That's something to do. Something so stupid. I think it's like a 1.5. They had no intention, but I don't know how they didn't see that they could have killed somebody.
It's possible.
Yeah, I'm just throwing shit out there. I'm just because I draw a line. I don't know what I would call it. It's very interesting with legal systems in America. I think we have it pretty good. I mean, in this situation, it's a little hard for me to figure this out, but it would technically be second, but it's just douchebags and shit. What else?
Well, fun fact. Broke on the subject of Titanic. I wanted to talk about this, but there is a song that they had actually played in the movie because this was actually true. The orchestra that was playing in on the boat had actually played while they were sinking.
Oh yeah.
And the song was I think it was Near My God to Thee. And that's actually the same song that I believe was on a video that the government was going to release if the world had ended.
Yeah, I think they were talking about I think I heard somewhere. I think it was on CNN. There's like a video the government will release if the world ends. They will release this video. I don't remember what video it was. It was probably that. I just don't remember.
It was a song. They were playing Near My God to Thee.
Yeah. That's weird. That's trippy. That's just...
I hate how eerie that song is.
I've never heard it. Is it just a classic Titanic song?
Or is it because it's an actual classical song. That's actually what they put in it.
I'll have to listen to it after
the video. It's a classical kind of slow like pace song. It kind of sounds like something you'd play at a funeral.
Yeah, was it? You've heard it.
It's eerily elegant, is all I could really describe.
Was it? Do you know what an organ is? Like the piano organ? Was it played on one of those?
It's an orchestra.
Oh, okay.
Or a symphony.
Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't an organ. Because that's usually those are like trippy songs. If you play them on the organ, you can make them really, really trippy. I mean, organ. That's literally like a heart. That's they named a piano after like body, but yeah. I mean, yeah. No, yeah. There's another. This is such a stupid topic to get out after something so serious, but I want to talk about this. You guys heard about what Dream did? He put the mask back on.
Oh yeah.
He put the mask on.
And he's wearing it like Walmart and shit.
I think they photoshopped him at like a game or something with his mask on, and I was like, sponsored by CVS. Dream. Like, what? I don't. it's just he was like, yeah, guys, here's my face, and after I don't know, close to a year.
I think he wanted to put his mask back on because everybody kept calling him fugly.
But like,
he is though. That's the worst part.
Yeah, but like, here's what I don't get. He did a face reveal months ago, and probably close to a year ago. I don't remember when. It took him this long to realize people are talking shit about him. I think he could just look at the comments of his video and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna put it back on." Like, I don't know why you waited so long to put it back on. You might as well just keep it off because you're already in this situation. But do what you want. I'm not gonna control it. I can't control it.
I don't know. I don't care for Dream.
No.
Some of the stuff that he's posted.
Oh, on Twitter?
Yeah.
My little kid? And he's got
him and George are like freaking like
wet hair.
Dude,
just came out of the shower.
Not Found fans are the worst fucking people I've ever met.
What's up?
Like
George Not Found?
Yeah.
Huh?
George Not Found fans?
Yeah, they suck ass. Like, I would argue they're worse than Dream fans. They are so
but
annoying.
I love George. No. But come on! Nah,
he's a wannabe twink.
I don't.
He's the worst fucking type of twink I've ever met.
Look, I whenever I watched Minecraft YouTube, bro, I watched the good shit. I watched popular MMOs. I watched DanTDM. I watched all the good ones. I don't.
Yeah, he's still doing good.
He's still doing good. That's the thing. He's still like. I think he's a father now, so I think he's doing all right. I don't know. There's something with him going on, but nothing too crazy. I think I don't want to say that, and then something comes out about something. But I know a lot of other Minecraft YouTubers. Like, God, there was one that was like, he had a wife, and they were gonna have a kid, but they got divorced, and he had a mental breakdown on a podcast. He's like, I just want to see my son, and I don't remember which one. Or Sky Does Minecraft. Or I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah.
And he was. I was watching the video, and I think he had like the worst reputation in YouTube, and he was above EDP. You know EDP. I don't believe he's above. I think he's definitely below. Well, I don't know what happened. I don't know what he did, but I still think because EDP was so creepy. I was literally watching a video. I didn't think I finished about Chris Hansen, the Predator guy, was talking about EDP, and I was like, "Oh my god."
Hansen is stupid as hell, though. He ain't as good as what he says. He doesn't actually care.
He reminds me of my uncle.
Who does?
Chris Hansen kind of reminds me of my uncle.
I mean, he did a very in his prime, and still now he's doing a very good, all smart thing. He's catching predators because these are terrible people that he's catching, and he's gone through some drama himself. But he still saved a lot of children.
Ruined some cases.
That's true.
With Onision and stuff, he ruined so much evidence by not turning it in.
Yeah, there is some stuff that they did was kind of messed up, but in the majority of them, he was able to catch them pretty well. But back onto the other topic, I do not know what Sky Does Minecraft did. I do not know. So, from what I know already, I don't think he's above EDP. Because I know what happened with EDP, and that's a topic for another video. And that was like 2 years ago. But, that doesn't matter.
I'm going to bring up.
I don't think I want to bring that. Actually, I don't think that's gonna be. I don't want to bring that up. The thumbnail will just be a cupcake. Okay, we're not doing that. We're done with that topic.
Why?
Well, actually. Oh god. All right. What else? What else was? I thought like I was gonna talk about something. I talked about Dream. We're talking about Minecraft YouTubers and drama and shit.
I was talking to my dad about the pink sauce.
The pink. I was watching the video about the pink, the podcast about the pink sauce, and I was watching it because I was.
Did you finally get it going, or is it still bad?
I don't know. I heard. I actually was gonna do a segment where I did an update on the Pink Sauce, but I actually don't know much about Pink Sauce now. I know the lady went on a talk show. I think she went on a talk show after we were talking about her Pink Sauce. But she went on a talk show and got like flamed or whatever, or I don't remember. I know she just got embarrassed on like live TV and shit like that.
Yeah.
Some like Dr. Phil shit. Oh, so why are you here? I wanna. This is my sauce.
Is he even a therapist? Because
yeah.
Stuff he says
he's like, you are disgusting. Kill yourself.
A lot of like. He sucks.
He's like,
people there.
He's like, kill yourself. I hate you. You're disgusting. We're gonna get you some help, all right? After all that, we're gonna get you some help.
This does a therapist. What they'll do is they'll like try to evaluate the issues, and not try to put fuel on the fire.
Dr. Phil is the therapist when your card declines. So when you go to the therapist, like, oh shoot, I forgot my money. Kill yourself now! No.
We'll give me freaking Maury vibes.
Maury vibes. Oh, you are not the father. Oh my god.
Yeah, that stuff that's totally not staged.
Is it? I don't know. Yeah, I could be. I'm not invested into the Maury shit.
It's staged. It's all staged.
I love Maury. I don't care if it's staged. I fucking love Maury.
It's like, you are the father, and he falls back, and it's like to the Mario dimension from Mario 64.
I told you.
It's like, you are not the father. I told you,
I told you, Sly. I told you. I fucking love it.
Get the cameras out of my face. Get those cameras out of my face now. No.
Yeah, like they're throwing themselves across
and they're like chasing her with the cameras. Say, get the cameras out of my face now. Get them out. And I'm like, oh, that's reality TV or shit like that. Is fucking wild. Like the Judge, I think I saw a clip on YouTube. Whereas I forget, it wasn't Judge Judy. It was this. I think It was this other lady. And she said, whatever. It's like, you are not the father. And the girl's like cheering. And she's like, why are you cheering? Why are you cheering? Because, oh no, I got a man who doesn't love me. I got a boy that ain't mine. And I was like, I love you. Why did... That's awesome.
It's like such a dickhead, but I love her.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's, cases like that. She's good. That's what they should be.
Judge. But sometimes she passes on judgment when it's not needed in that moment.
I haven't seen a lot of clips about this. It's like, man, I'm having a good day. Why are you having a good day? Answer me now.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I
seeing with the Judge.
I don't know a lot of. I've not seen a bunch of clips about that Judge. I don't know who she is, but I just know she's awesome. From that one clip.
I love her. I watch it like a lot.
Man, what? You've watched so much more shit I didn't think you did. Now that we're doing this, you're bringing some information I didn't know. We're gonna keep doing this.
I just watch a lot of reality TV.
You know what? I should, because I can do, well, I don't know, because I was gonna say because I used to make fun of, like, shows on my channel, like, a year ago I did Pawn Stars, how they'll bring in this, like, ancient artifact, and I'm like, I don't want it. That's gross. It's like $4. I gotta watch more of it because I actually want to do a sequel to that video because that video did really well.
I remember there's this one show that my Nana used to watch because she used to watch a lot of reality shows. I remember she did Survival, whatever.
Oh yeah, Survivor.
Survival. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Survivor. And then there was this one I forgot what it was called, but it was like behind the scenes of like famous models or something.
I don't remember that. Ethan might apparently watches all of them.
It was interesting because you kind of got to see like, I think it was like who will become a model or something. It was like,
okay, that makes sense.
Like show, but it was kind of.
They got judges. Who will be a model? You will be a model. No, what about me? Nah, you suck.
because they'd make them all do like the same pose, and then they're like judged like who looks better.
That's gotta be. That's.
It screams toxicity of
it
the
does.
body, but at the same time, it's like
it's interesting as hell to look at.
Models.
It's interesting as hell to look at. To be like, to think about. It's just like, which one of you am I gonna destroy? So many of you guys are gonna be unhappy with my decision, but you're a model. I'm not even part of this. Nah, you're a model. I'm the cameraman. Nah.
And you have to be tall.
What's up?
And you gotta be tall.
You gotta be tall. Well, that's no fun. I'm a short man. I'm 5'6". I don't need that.
No.
I think you're taller than me.
You were like almost just slightly taller than me.
Yeah, so. Well, last time I checked with the doctor, I was around 5'6".
So
I don't put a lot of my time into being tall. Not a lot of my pressure.
I'm a sexy beast, y'all. Like y'all ain't ready for that.
My pressure is not being tall. That's not what I'm going for. I'm not trying to be a best.
That's what I'm going for.
You're gonna be in the NBA. All right, shoot the shot. Boom.
No, I'm playing tennis. That's where it's at, y'all.
Nah, I'm playing tennis. My man playing. Got that power serve on Wii Tennis. Never doing that. The fucking.
Dude, I'm actually like decently good at tennis. Y'all don't know.
I would love to see that.
I got that softball arm. That's all I can say.
I thought you were saying you got that sauce, and I was like, I mean, I don't know. I got that sauce.
I'll be honest here. I mean, he do got the sauce.
Oh my god! This isn't even a podcast. This is a different type of video.
He got that saucy AO3.
My man got that A1 sauce. My man got that 10-year-old bottle of A1 sauce. Look in your counter. Look in your pantry. You probably got an A1 bottle of sauce, and you were like 2.
A1 sauce is good.
It is good. It actually is really good.
No, it's not.
Well,
it is good.
It is strong. It is very strong. But like with a good steak, it is really good. The steaks.
I don't eat literally anything.
Like the steaks that I get now, they're massive. They're insane. They're like the size of my keyboard, probably a little smaller. They're huge, and they're super tender and good. So I don't need sauce. But like back when I got like the regular steak, I would use the A1 sauce, and it was good. It was pretty good. Or like pork chops or anything like that is good. A1 sauce is good. But I mean, it is very strong, so it would make sense.
I will eat literally anything together in the worst way possible. Alright, let's talk about weird food combinations here. And I know I've tortured one of you in this call with my combinations. One thing I like, salt and vinegar chips with salsa.
I feel like the salsa would. I don't know. I would have to try it. I've eaten saltines with ketchup before, and I almost threw up. So I don't think. It would be horrible.
That sounds so nasty.
It was nasty.
I'll use sour cream or cottage cheese.
What's up?
Or I'll use sour cream or cottage cheese.
That's a little much. Well, I feel like sour cream would punch you with that flavor, but cottage cheese, man, that's a little funny. You know, like a food combination. I did my McDonald's French fries and a milkshake or some ice cream because it's the salty and the sweet. That's cool. A chicken nugget, maybe. And then she's over here. I dip my Big Macs in yogurt, like.
I would do that though. I would put it in like plain yogurt, put like plain yogurt on top of it.
Plain yogurt?
Do you
so
not
no
see
flavor.
The issue here of what you're saying?
Plain yogurt? What do you mean plain yogurt?
I think that actually sounds like that might actually complement the taste.
No.
You're fucking lying to me right now. I know you are.
Love that Thousand Island. Love that Thousand Island.
Like, I know your ass is playing with me right now.
I got shit on by. I believe I got shit on by a bird today, and I was less disgusted about that.
Or what about this? Okay, tuna, right? Tuna? I just had tuna. What's this thing about this? Yesterday I had a tuna sandwich, but I like to mix relish into the tuna.
I like tuna. Relish is alright. I don't know if they would mix.
I put it in the tuna with like the mayonnaise and some black pepper.
Maybe. It's definitely less worse. Definitely less worse than what you already said.
They put on the EGs. Tuna subs.
Well, that's also EGs. That's also EGs. Man, I want to go to EGs. Man, I was supposed to. I want to go to EGs. Not even just for their food. I want to go for their slushies.
What the fuck is an EGs?
It's slushies. It's a slushie. You don't have them in. That's right, because some of the places out here you don't have. It's in North. Yeah. We don't. Do you guys have Dutch Bros?
No.
Okay, that's because I'm gonna be. It's like a drink place. I'm moving to the south, and they don't have Dutch Bros. I don't know what else they don't have, but they're not gonna have a lot that I had here. And here they got a lot of stuff.
Hey!
What?
We got Buc-ee's.
Okay, I've heard of Buc-ee's. Shit, I'm gonna have to check it out. Alright.
I like Dunkin' Donuts.
I think that's.
I don't like their coffee.
Oh no, I don't like their coffee. I like their donuts. Actually, any donut place I would go to is definitely Krispy Kreme.
And Starbucks.
Not for donuts.
I love Starbucks, dude.
I don't drink.
Either one of you ever tried s'mores frappuccino whenever it was around?
That actually sounds pretty fucking good.
I
don't like coffee, but that sounds good.
It was friggin' amazing.
Though I feel, because I don't drink a lot of coffee, I feel like if I drink that entire thing, I would be on the toilet for like 45 minutes.
It keeps me going.
I feel like I would be shitting for an hour.
Coffee.
I feel like I would shit for an hour if I drank that.
It doesn't matter though, because it's so good.
It sounds good. I would actually.
What if you put chai tea powder and coffee?
I didn't know we were still on this. Smash. All right, what other topics we got? Okay, I don't.
Wow.
Smash or pass. We're not doing that.
Smash or pass in like a serious manner.
I played Smash or pass in Pokemon. Like,
why the Pokemon? Those are animals.
Not all of them.
Alright, yeah, but more of.
Talk about this.
Okay, yeah, I didn't want to, but now that you brought it up, we're done with that topic. Okay.
I've never even watched Pokemon.
I think I've watched it a little bit. I think I've watched some of it. I love the cards.
I've watched most of the Pokemon.
I have a lot of the cards. I have like a bunch of the cards. I have like giant holographics.
Because I seen it on his floor.
You see it on his floor?
Leave my cards alone.
Why do you have it on your floor? You gotta like.
Because I was using them to decorate my door, and that was before I had them all up there.
All right. Make sure there's no holographics, all right? Because those are like the good ones. That's why I used to get them. It's for the holos, because those could be expensive.
I had like a whole folder full of holographics for a while.
I have old cards somewhere. I have like a blue binder. I think it's like Japanese Pokemon cards. It is old. It's like really valuable. I don't know how much it is, but it is a lot. I'm keeping that. I ain't get rid of that. Those could be like if I need a money for like a treatment, that's my go-to. Bro, here's a card. Give me $10,000 for that, and we'll be good to go. It's like you never know when I'm gonna need those. You know. I don't know.
Ooh.
That's right. Who knows? But like,
I wonder if...
Go ahead.
No, it's okay.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I literally think I just ended it there.
Oh,
you're so silly.
I was gonna say, because you know how Pokemon has like the whole like 4Kids dub. Did they ever change that, or has it always been that dub?
I don't know. But speaking of 4Kids,
Yeah, because I was imagining it would be kind of like what they did with Sailor Moon.
Yeah, the newer iterations are no longer like that.
No, okay. So you said 4 kids, right?
Yeah, 4 kids is that weird
Okay, have you guys ever seen? I think this guy makes them on YouTube. I don't think he's super popular, so I don't know if you've seen him. Have you ever seen SpongeBob, but if it was censored by 4 kids?
Yeah.
Okay, it was a YouTube video and I saw it, and he got some popular ones. Some of them are just like, why are you gonna censor them? There's like, who you call him Pinhead, and he censored that. Like my boy. That's not inappropriate. I could watch that as a 4-year-old and be like, oh, that's funny because Patrick looked funny.
Patrick funny.
Patrick funny. I love Pinhead. That was a good episode. Survival of the Idiots. I like that episode. Survival of the Idiots. It took me for a long time because I watched SpongeBob and I was like, I was probably in the stomach when I watched SpongeBob, and I realized a long time ago I should have known it was a play on survival of the fittest. And when I heard that, and I was like, wait a minute, it's like that one SpongeBob episode, right? But just not. And yeah, it kind of was. That is a good. I should do a whole podcast where I just talk about SpongeBob. I think that I could do an hour easily, because there's like every not every episode, but like more like the good and the bad episodes of every season. Like season 1, what was the best episode? I do like Jellyfish Jam was a good one, where he captured all the good jellyfish.
I like Jellyfish Jam.
That was a good episode. Hall Monitor, where he's in the trash. I'm in the trash. Wait, I'm the evil guy. Because Miss Puff made him Hall Monitor, so he like patrolled the streets of Gotham or whatever. That was a good episode. I like every episode from that season. And some just sort of. There were some episodes where it was just like I feel like SpongeBob got fucked over a lot. Like ripped pants. I feel like he got, because I know he was like pranking people, and he was like, I guess he fucked them over as well because they thought he died, but then they all just kind of like said, "Fuck you, dude. What was this?" And I was like, man, I almost feel bad. I almost feel bad for him. He's like, man, because he wanted. I don't know. I don't feel like going into the lore of that episode. It's a good episode though. I do like season 1. Season 1 was like the best season. Or season 2 actually. Whatever one has Squid's Day Off. That's probably one of my favorite. Or Chocolate with Nuts. Yeah. The Christmas episode. Those are all great episodes. In their own.
In their own right, yeah.
Like, did you guys have a show that you watched religiously as a child? That was SpongeBob for you. Like, I was the biggest fan. I remembered like episodes by like plot and by quotes. The entire episode by script. Do you guys have like a show that you guys like watched religiously as a child?
I have a question, dude.
What's up?
Are you autistic?
I knew you were gonna ask that, and I don't know. You gotta remember, I'm also posting this on YouTube, so I don't know. This is when I was younger. I know, and top people have probably already wondered this about me. I don't know. I have never been told, and I don't know.
But to answer your question, I didn't have a show that I watched religiously, other than Sonic X.
Oh, Sonic! Well, that counts. That counts. Yeah.
Yeah, but like I didn't really watch it religiously. I did, however, watch Fantastic Mr. Fox religiously.
All right, that counts. What about you, Sam? You got a show?
My favorite movie ever.
My favorite movie was Dumbo.
Dumbo, the little elephant.
That's respect. The Fantastic Mr. Fox movie in its entirety.
That's
what, Kai?
Yep. Don't do it. I don't.
Speak up, Kai.
What is it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's what I thought.
I'm scared. I probably had a topic, but now that's just gone. We talked about a Submarine Dream It's Minecraft shows. What else do we need to talk about? Guys, have any last minute? Because usually our podcasts are like close to an hour, 40 minutes. Because we're not like professional, but like I'm trying to get something with it.
Golly.
Do you guys want to talk about anything else?
Your mom.
I was gonna say that.
My mom is a lovely woman. Don't bring her into this.
Yeah.
Anything else before I delete the channel?
This one.
All right, we're gonna end it here because we literally what?
You didn't even fucking answer my question.
What did you ask?
Yes, who?
My mom. Anyways.
Fuck you.
Okay, well.
There's chicken food.
Well, I might as well end this quick. Cause I got some business to deal with. But we'll see you guys. I don't know. We might see you next decade because I don't know if I'm gonna make another one. But fuck it. All right. Say bye. So I'm gonna let you do that.
Bye.
Bye.
Ah.